greatest.
I am back with the tip of the week. And my tip of the week this week is the jab, the most important punch in boxing. He who jabs rules. The jab sets up your distance, your timing, your speed. It even provides defense for you. If someone's worried about getting jabbed in their nose, they have to respect the distance and the power. As much as it may not typically be the knockout punch, it hurts to get jabbed in your nose. It hurts to get jabbed in your eye. So if you can establish your jab, you can eventually use that to set up what it takes to win the fight. And I've even seen fights won and lost with the jab. You set up the pace, you set up the distance. The jab, for those that don't know, is your front hand. If you're an orthodox fighter, it'll be your left hand. If you're a southpaw fighter, if you're a lefty, you set them up with your weaker hand and knock them out with your big punch. Many fighters are converted. They want to putting their power hand in the front, because it is such an important punch. The jab can be thrown many different ways, and the variety of ways is what gives it its success. When you change the rhythm of the jab, if you throw the jab the same speed and the same power every time, any fighter is going to pick up on it. If you're doing it as an exercise or just a regular person hitting the bag, you're going to bore yourself with it. I trained Bernard Hopkins for a brief period, and as I held pads for him, he actually taught me more than I taught him. We wind up showing me his jab, a regular standard jab where he turned it over, a vertical jab, a backhanded jab, kind of an over jab, an up jab. He threw it from every different angle, so it was very confusing and hard for someone to pick up on and defend. Not only does it do that, it also tells you how your opponent wants to get knocked out. If you jab at them and they block with their rear hand, they're asking for a left hook. It's just a question of you throwing it enough, establishing it with power and speed where they really are counting on blocking it. It's coming in, they're counting on it. They start to reach for it. They start to be proud of themselves. They're so, you can't hit me with that jab. They're so confident. And then you lightly touch it or fake it and come around the corner and bang, you'll catch it with a left hook. That being said, when they start to block with their front hand, that's going to open them up for a right hook. If they're busy down the middle with their front hand, it's going to open up. As a defender to the jab, you need to not be predictable on defense. You can't always do it this way or always do it this way or always do it this way, because someone's going to predict what you're going to do and take advantage of it. So the jab is everything. That will allow you to set up all of your punches. When you see how they block it, sometimes they'll double guard, they'll really cover up, and that will open up the midsection. Sometimes they'll slip the jab. If you change that into your liver shot, you may hit them in the liver, and they may run right into that punch and knock themselves out. So the jab is everything. Again, I can't say it enough. He who jabs rules. The jab is the most important punch in boxing, and that is my tip of the week.
I am the greatest.